What do we have here? Barrels marked caution, explosive. And jam jars? It's enough jam to feed the whole town. What kind of incendiary jam is your grand making? Incendiary. She wouldn't have had me to walk around town delivering bombs, right? Only one way to find out.
Rollo casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
Rollo. Huckleberries.
He smacked his lips.
A hint of brown sugar. And ink? What?
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
Aha!
Rollo offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Miss Fratelli. A graham jam graham? It says, last night I used the disguise Harris. Last night I used the disguise Harris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go. Oh man, are they doing a heist? Whatever it is, it can't be good. So more of a bombshell than a bomb, am I right? You're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here. Okay. So I guess for the watermelon, you would get this one if you didn't hit the watermelon. But my thing is, why does Graham have this down here? That's my question. Look.
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure kept herself busy. Is your Gran a serial killer? Because I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town. Out of the kindness of her heart. She put symbols next to some of them. Near Mr. Nuncree has a check mark. The clipboards are all inside a big circle. My moms are both on here. Both with question marks. Gus Valentine has a question mark. The heiress has a question mark that's been crossed out. And Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim! We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good.
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter. For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What you got there? It's my dad. Like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it? Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began reading through the pages.
Rollo.
He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dense documents like this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits live. Wow, I have no idea we're in the presence of a oh my god. I can't even say that. I know how to say it, but right now I just can't. Scholar in dense documents. Preeminent, there we go. And cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow-up examination of Terence Willoughby. Patient shows signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Willoughby a few days past. Still waiting on the labs for Joseph.
He looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncree's name. Wait.
Rollo's finger traced across the page.
There's more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Bowie claims the tap water of his house has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. It's like he came back to report this and made those notes. So it might be related to something else.
Rollo scanned through several more pages.
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. If you're gonna attempt, enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands.
Staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
What does it say next?
Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. What? There has to be more.
Luca frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Look, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did he mean enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? This is BS.
Slammed the drawer shut. They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool, this looks like a treasure map. Not every map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance of town. And if we follow it,
Carefully traced the path with his finger.
it leads right to
Jabbed down at the end point.
Town Square? There's a fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Oh, there's a fountain. And the water's polluted. That doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on the map has the same symbol as explosives over there. So it's not hiding treasure. A real bummer. Rollo, what's the thing you've been excited about for this past month? The festival. Oh. Did you say gulp? It feels like a kind of gulp situation. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival! Not if we stop her. What was that?
Luca looked up from the map.
What was that? No, I heard it too. It was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Shh, quiet. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark.
Why hide under something?
Head, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps. The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Oh, that's the fruit stand guy. Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and a voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone down there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump.
Yoo-hoo! I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Thump.
I'm just here to help. It just...
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh. I guess it's nothing.
Rollo shifted suddenly. Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rollo, don't.
It was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway.
Oh my god, Rollo!
He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Ah, flaming chicken coop!
With all his weight, Rollo tackled tackled the man to the ground.
Bro. Rolo. Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Nope, I didn't know I had it in me. There's only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rolo, that was awesome. Was it? Wait, did you just kill that person?
Luca scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
You sure clobbered him good, Rolo. He's knocked out cold.
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luca and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
I knew it was Mr. Tolliver. I knew it was him. I knew it was him.
The interrogation of Hiram Tolliver.
Oh, he's gonna squeal. Tolliver is not good at keeping secrets. He's gonna squeal.
Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair.
Hold on. I want to see. Oh, I can't see.
His hands were
In the
bound
book.
with rope, his feet tied with some loose string.
Oh, no.
The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain. They couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go.
They could.
To know what he was doing in Luca's house. After some deliberation, it was decided.
Good cop. Oh, I don't have bad, so I gotta do chill cop.
They'd run the classic good cop, chill cop interrogation.
It should have been bad cop. Wait, hold on. So where am I on the tree? I'm fully this way. So there's another path that goes to the right here. And then up here, there's 3 paths. There's 3 branches up here. And that's interesting. This one has another path. And this one has another path. Okay. Poor Mr. Tolliver. I'll handle this. Just gotta play it cool.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times. Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake. Luca, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? No one's at fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here?
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, alright. Mistakes happen. You kids gave good old Hiram a scare. Just let me out your ropes and we'll call it even.
Luca glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mrs. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my grand up to? If you cut me loose, I could show you. Now I know I could trust you.
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luca, have I ever done anything wrong by you? No. And since your grand moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just, all this stuff seems pretty weird. A board with names of people from town? An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient notes?
He gestured to the corner.
The barrels of explosives? I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. You can't deserve an explanation.
Luca looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged.
Eh.
Luca began to slowly loosen the bindings.
Then he attacks.
Gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This will make sense in no time.
He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
I already knew. You see, this town has secrets, Luca. A very dark past indeed.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
A past that must be brought
He
to...
completed his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Light! Ah! Son of a...
Beck darted to the wall and turned back on the lights. It was too late. Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
He just locked us down here.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
I wasn't lying, you know. This is wrong good. You kids just keep tight down there and let the adults handle this.
They looked bewildered at each other.
Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth.
Bro, you actually have to fail to go to the right path, bro.
Only a hollow croak escaped. The end. Well, we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement.
And bro, they're doing this on purpose. This is a very linear story. They're making you they're pretending like you have options.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah. I gotta go back here because I don't have the stuff for here. Which this way might even be the right way. Who knows? I just can't do anything because I don't have the things for it. Alright, so back here. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Well, you care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch a cold. Rolo's stuck at their house. Luca, Nellie will try to keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. Yeah, because she's not home right now. She's at the Valentine Mansion. In the meantime, you two just hold tight. I'm sorry, there's not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Oh, wow. Rolo and I have a radio like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole town down to bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you get all sorts of stations with this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks. Oh, I bet it could pick up the, walkie-talkies.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent. Interesting.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me some going away cards. Some did flowers. When they were really feeling good about themselves, they'll do both. Until you moved a lot. Yeah, that was the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. Okay, I'm not done looking around. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you care enough to keep them. That's all. Okay. So I want to see. I have pungent now.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum? Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with the increasing amounts of chewing. I chewed that one for 47 days.
Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Breaks leg. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Norolo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care about what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? You don't. I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own though. You gotta do something, anything. Here. What are you doing? And then the mom's like, why are you letting all that water in my house? I don't know, something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. Things are gonna change.
Let out a feral scream that echoed into
Bro, you're in somebody else's house. Imagine them coming in there like, what is happening? Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa, let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. Daikira. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere?
her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
Why do I feel like her parents are just outside the door like, interesting. I just want to be a normal kid.
Brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. No, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks, I needed that. Me too. I should head out before it starts raining again. Sure, I'll walk you out. They're good friends. I like their friendship. See you and Rollo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca? Don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5. Friendly Feud.